It's my pleasure to welcome Young North Public School.
Bushranging in New South Wales began for a number of reasons. These were desperate times for many. The discovery and transporting of gold gave some outlaw types the opportunity to get rich quickly by holding up individuals and mail coaches and rob them of their riches.
For others, it was a form of rebellion against the old English laws, where the landed gentry determined how the country was run. Ex-convicts ticketed for leave, and new colonists didn't want to accept old laws in a new land. They needed to use different means to make their way in the developing country. There were no sentiment paybacks.
The first bushranger in New South Wales arrived as a convict with the First Fleet. He was a big man named Black Caesar. His convict food rations were not enough to sustain him, so he escaped to the bush in search of food. Not many bushrangers were successful. Many were caught after the first heist.
The Ben Hall Frank Garner gangs were the most predominant in this area. They were successful because they had friends and relatives who would harbour them for rewards. They robbed the Lambing Flat to Carramar Coach many times. The Great Gold Score robbery at Uraga Rocks in 1862 was the largest robbery in Australia's bushranging history. For further insights to the life of bushrangers, please enjoy Young North's performance of Bushrangers at Lambing Flat and Big Bad Bushranger sung by the choir.
Hello.
Are you two bushrangers?
Sure are, the meanest, nastiest.
And ugliest?
So hand over all your money.
But I haven't got any money. I've come to join your gang.
You can't join our gang, you're not mean enough.
Or ugly enough.
To join our gang.
How nasty do you have to be?
Could you steal a pair of boots?
Boots?
Ben Hall and John Gilbert stole boots from a bootmaker at Maringo, who had spent a whole week making them.
Could you steal a dress?
I reckon I could steal a dress, but why?
Johnny Gilbert stole racket dresses from a frock shop.
He did what?
Yep.
Why?
Because he liked to go in disguise. He once attended the Bungo races dressed as a woman.
That's not being mean nasty. At Lambing Flat, Johnny Gilbert stole dresses from stores such as the Nasmith store and the Eastlake store for two reasons.
Johnny Gilbert had fine features, long hair, and a smooth complexion. When wearing a bonnet and a dress, he could easily be mistaken for a loon and not be recognised as a wanted bushranger.
Johnny Gilbert was quite popular with the ladies, and not necessarily because he was good looking. He would leave a gift such as a dress when calling on social occasions.
Could you bail up anyone?
I reckon I could bail up someone.
Alright then, you can bail up the next traveller that comes along.
Okay. Bail up your money or your wife.
What?
Your money or your wife.
You say your money or your wife, not wife? You say it like this, hand over all your money.
Okay, I know what to say now. Hand over all your money.
What bushrangers drove her out swimming?
Well, what if she was rich?
You'd ask politely like this. Excuse me, miss, have you any money in your purse? Sweet! Innocent! On you go before you get mean and nasty.
Bushrangers did not always have bad intentions. Ben Hall returned personal items like watches and rings if they had been given to the owner by a loved one. Sometimes stolen horses were returned to their rightful owners when they had finished.
Bushrangers would reward people handsomely if they showed hospitality by providing shelter or food when they were on the run. They would leave money or items collected stolen from one of their raids.
What do you like, cattle duffing?
What's cattle duffing?
Cattle duffing was stealing cattle and changing their brands. Notorious bushranger Frank Gardner would steal cattle and give them to his partner William Fogg for his butcher shop. They had the cheapest meat in Lambing Flat.
Can you fight?
Yes, I can fight.
Do you know what to do when you see a trooper?
I grab out my gun and...
No, you're right, here comes a trooper now.
Nick, be off in about 8 minutes. So I think they're getting something cut off if I'm not here. There's the Lawrence.
And I heard, as it were, the noise of thunder. One of the four beasts saying, "Come and see." And I saw, and behold, a white horse.
Oops! I did it again, baby. Yeah!
What led you through the hopelessly tangled underbrush of private security organizations to our door, Stellar word of mouth? Our fine client roster? Those flyers we put up in that public urinal?
Tune in tomorrow. Same bat time, same bat channel.
Bye for now.